Hi, y'all. I'm Ezre, and shout out to the Urban Influencer, the largest platform for breaking independent artists.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Urban Influencer Radio. I am your girl, Missy E, the Party Doll, and today we have the pleasure of hanging out with a very young starlet. Her name is Ezre, and she hails from Cleveland. So we got Cleveland in the house. She is a singer, songwriter, or did I see musician there as well? Okay.
Yes.
So welcome to the Urban Influencer and your song Elevate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight?
Thank you so much for having me. This is such a joy and an honor. I'm just so grateful to be here. And yeah, I'm so grateful about the Elevate. Just, oh my God, I was gonna say visualization, but exposure and just being able to put everything out there finally. It's like a deep breath.
Okay, all right. So this is a conversation. We want to get to know you. We want to share your music. And it's safe to say that you might be a youngin'.
Yeah, I'm 22 years old.
Okay. And you've been doing, how long have you been singing?
Oh, since I was little, very tiny, but I would say I officially got into recording and releasing music on different platforms when I was 17.
Okay. So where did that passion come from?
My parents played Stevie Wonder in the car. That's where it came from. There was something about the way that he expressed his soul that just really spoke to me at a young age and really carried throughout my life. I never want to stop expressing the soul, and he's always going to be the inspiration for that.
So would it be safe that you were more guided by the old soul of music?
Oh,
or
for
the
sure.
new age? Okay, so new age.
I would say,
soul?
yeah. I mean, it's evolved as I've grown because there's old music that's so beautiful and I always grab inspiration from, but there's also stuff that people are putting out even now that it's just like, wow, like we can create this and we can express ourselves like that. It's crazy.
Okay, so I was listening to one of your songs, Let the Peace Rise Up.
Let Peace Rise Up, yeah.
Okay, so with that song, what was the motivation behind that? And then I actually see it was out like 6 months ago.
It was, yes. I actually collaborated with the songwriter Alan Licht. He actually helped me get into recording. I first started recording songs that he wrote, and he showed this to me, and I was just blown away by how much peace and healing could come from that. And I was really excited to hop on something that beautiful. That was very exciting.
And I could hear it, and it's even some parts that kind of remind me of Marvin Gaye.
He's very like that. I think that was beautiful, very inspiring.
And the video was a nice touch as well. So
oh, thank you.
Good job. I mean, being a younger person and being a woman in the industry, what does that mean to you?
It means so much. And it actually goes a little bit into the LGBTQ community for me because I also identify as they, them as my pronouns because I feel like gender is fluid. But, coming off as a woman, just to anybody looking, I guess, means a lot to me. We're standing up for so many people, especially as influencers and artists. And I think when so much exposure is coming to us, we really need to stand up for what's right and support the right causes and people and just keep the healing and the peace going.
Okay, good. So who are your influencers?
Oh man, there's a local woman, her name is Buddy Vaughn. I think she's so cool. She's releasing a movie. I can't remember the name of it. It just slipped off my tongue. I'm so sorry.
Right.
She is iconic. Love her. I've always been inspired by Ariana Grande. I've loved watching her grow.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much anybody LGBTQ on TikTok.
Okay. And I'm not big on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok it can be very overstimulating, but once you find the right pattern, it's pretty good.
Okay. So with your song Elevate, so we know that, you know, you've been in the game for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
We know that Elevate just was released. I mean, when I say it was brand spanking new, when I got it was brand spanking new. So what is the vibe that you're getting from the song?
I am just so excited to release music that I have writing in. I just, my phone lights up. I'm so excited. But I really wanted to create a safe space for anyone just to vibe out, to take a deep breath after work or a stressful situation when they need music to come guide them. And I feel like I used a lot of positive intentions when I made the song.
Okay.
And I want them to carry through and to help anybody who needs it.
Okay. So what do you want your listeners or your fans to know about you?
I hate to judge people.
Okay.
I hate to push away people that are just trying to be their like authentic self. I feel people just kind of like bully and harass those people when that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just like, let's all exist. Let's all chill.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with rainbows, music, art, getting stoned legally, and just being myself.
Okay. So what is your creative process in all of this? Putting your music together, you know, you hear a song and it's like, I want it to go this way.
I have been faced with a lot of new challenges because the only time I've ever created songs that I've written to, like I've been the only writer on those songs. So collaborating with new people in that way is really interesting and really exciting for me. It was challenging just to like silence my ego and be like, hey, we're creating together. We got this together. But I just like my soul to overpower and like kind of lead me in a way.
I got noise outside.
You're totally fine.
Huh?
You're totally fine. I can't hear anything.
It's somebody hollering outside.
Get hyped then. Is everything okay?
I'm not going outside.
I wouldn't suggest that either.
Okay, yeah, they're quiet. I don't know what's going on outside, but they are loud. See, they messed up my funk.
Don't worry.
Okay, so we're talking about your creative process. So who would be your dream team to work with?
Oh, wow. Dream team. Just like in collaborations or like.
What if you had to say, okay, I'm gonna put this album out and this is what's going to happen on this album, and you can pick whomever you want to pick.
Oh, that would be iconic. I would love to choose Queen Irby. She's actually an independent artist. She's super into spirituality and also getting legally stoned, which is great.
Okay.
I love. She's very creative. She like the spiritual stuff. I really resonate with her. Snoop Dogg would be iconic. That would be. Oddly enough, I've always wanted to do something jazzy with Harry Connick Jr.
Okay.
Kind of more what I was like growing up on, and I feel like that'd be really fun. And Doja, I would say those 4 people.
Okay. So what do you think of Doja Cat's opinions?
I love her opinions. I think that under so much pressure, she still chooses to be herself authentically. And I
Okay.
think that could be taken a lot of different ways if you're just different than her. But I really honor and respect what she's doing and who she's deciding to portray.
And with that being said, with you being new to the business, 10 years from now, fame, glitz, light, name and a moniker.
Yes.
How do you think is that going to change you?
I think that I'm constantly changing and I'm always trying to keep my ego in check. And I feel that on a journey like that, there would be a lot of shadow work involved, but I think I would try to embrace the changes as I go in the most graceful way possible.
So with music, again, I love music. Music is so important to me. That's why I do the Soul platform each week and always looking for new artists. Do you feel that your music will impact a future?
I do believe so. I mean, I've
Okay.
always, since second grade, this is so funny. I did this like silly little like singing group with my friends around the cul-de-sac, all the moms together. And this one mom was like, oh, she's never going to do anything with that. And that second, I was like, no, because I know what I was put on this earth to do. It was so funny because I was in second grade. I did
Yeah,
not sound
second
like
grade telling her, I know.
my soul knew. And I never wanted to go to college because I wanted to do music. That's
Right.
what I feel like I'm supposed to do. And I feel like God and the universe are gonna help me with my dream if that's what's meant to happen.
Wow.
And I do.
So are you trained as far as vocals and music? You read music? Do you do all of that?
I'm actually not classically trained. The only musical classes I've ever taken are just choir growing up, but
Okay.
I like to teach myself. And I've always listened to different, I guess, runs that people have done. And
Okay.
my voice, but I've been inspired by other things that other artists do. And I kind of piece them in a different kind of puzzle, if that makes sense, rather than looking logically.
And so I like asking people like these questions. So if you had the opportunity to talk to Aretha Franklin and just ask her one thing, what would it be?
How did you allow your soul to take up so much space?
Wow. Wow.
Because that's hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to just be like, okay, I'm here and this is what I'm doing. And I feel like she definitely had that down. She's like, I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's talk about Elevate. Your current song, I dropped my pen. Your current song, like we said, it's a new. It dropped when? Like a couple of weeks ago.
On the radio, at least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go through the journey of Elevate.
Oh, starting off, we were in the studio and we had about like 6 songs lined up. Elevate was one of them. We did 2 songs in one session. It was like 3 hours.
Okay.
I was just so excited for this. First of all, I'm working with Chris Clay.
Mm-hmm.
He did the writing for the chorus, and I think he's a genius for that because he knew that I'm very into like the smoky, vibey, stoner, hippie type stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, I mean, immediately when I heard the record, I was like, wait a minute. Like, we felt something extremely special about this one. And that's why we decided to release it first. But recording it was such a blast. The recording studio that we went to, we got to go in the big room, the Lava Room recording studio in Beechwood, and all this fancy lighting. I was definitely in the right vibe for it. And it just felt like I was living my dream,
Okay.
honestly. very exciting, and I'm so overjoyed to be able to share with everybody now because I've been waiting so long.
Okay. So would you prefer doing live or studio?
I enjoy both equally. I
Okay.
love singing, and singing is definitely a part of both of those things. It's just one's more repetitive than the other, I'd say. Recording is very repetitive, but I do
Mhm.
really singing live because you can do so many new things and it doesn't have to be within the same
Mhm. So take
time.
me through a live performance with you, because you seem like you said you the hippie type. So no shoes.
I actually constantly wear heels when I perform,
Okay.
but I would definitely not be against taking my shoes off if I were to do longer sets. I haven't sang live in a while because of COVID, so that's been a little.
Mm-hmm.
Members of my family have it right now, so we're just.
Yeah. So incense,
Oh
the
yeah.
vibe going, got the
Oh,
stage
man.
set, you got the ambiance set. Take me through a live performance. Come on.
Definitely incense, maybe a joint if we're in a.
That is a requirement. That's on the rider, right?
It comes with the brand.
Mhm.
Definitely rainbow lighting. Rainbow lighting is
Okay.
it's everything to me. It just like is so healing. I have rainbows all around my room. Got rainbow on here, got rainbow
Okay.
painting. And I think I will definitely take breaks and allow everybody to like let out a scream of release, or like take a moment to meditate and be like, okay, what zone are we going in? What's our vibe
Mhm.
tonight? Where are we going? And maybe do looser shows instead of doing everything the same every night, because
Okay.
I'm a slow person, I would say.
Okay. Well, cool. So I usually always ask this question. Um, what are your top 5 in your playlist?
I love. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Camila Cabello and Willow just released Psycho Freak. I think that is incredible. I never
Okay.
thought I'd find their voices to be like that. It's just so stunning and beautiful to me. Um, when the Sun Goes Down by Clay and Alessia Cara. Love that.
Okay.
It's very
Hmm.
very mellow and it's very healing. It talks about shadow work and I love that. Um, I've been listening to a lot of new Spotify, or not Spotify, TikTok artists lately.
Okay.
Um, where you page like full of them. And I
Hmm.
can't remember some of their names right now, but I would definitely say those two and Queen Irby, 3 new songs off her album because she just,
Okay.
and there's so.
I'm writing her down as you go. This how I figure out other artists that I need to reach out to and listen to their music.
She's so good. Um, Literally one song is called the
Uh-huh.
called F Myself. It's talking about her haters and just like talking about her self-love. I love that song. And Chakras by Queen Irby.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, new people, why would they want to listen and follow you?
Because I bring new energy to.
Look,
What about
and look, your energy just changed just then.
I just love I love bringing new energy and I love growing and I love watching everything grow. And I feel like, why don't we grow together? Why don't we interact on our paths? I feel like it's so much more than just being an artist. I feel like it's about our community as well and who is around us.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to wrap up the
Uh,
interview. And
you
what
know
I
what?
would like to ask you is, one, how would people get in touch with you?
Mhm. Okay, so every social media platform I have is Ezre Official, Ezre Official. Besides my Instagram, which is Ezre711, my Ezre Official account on there got hacked. We had a little a little
Oh,
hiccup, but
wow.
yeah, Ezre711 now. Blessing in disguise. We're gonna go with it. but that's how you'll get a hold of me there on social media.
And so that's a question. That's an invasion.
Yeah.
So how does that how do you feel about that? Because here it is, your page was hacked. You probably got 25 fake accounts out there
Mm.
pretending to be you. How do you feel about that?
It was very frustrating at first, but I feel like the universe doesn't have these things happen in my life if they're not supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely felt redirected when I, switched over to what was previously my personal account. I adjusted some things, so now it's my professional, but it reminded me to be authentic and to
Okay.
remain myself instead of trying to put on this mask of like, oh, I'm this perform like I am, but I'm
Right.
also
Right.
so I
And
think
it's that kind of disturbs me because it's so many people invading people's spaces.
yeah.
And I think that's just a violation.
Mhm.
Somebody's out there doing things. So, a couple of other Ohio singers. One of my close friends is Mr. Dave Tolliver.
Oh, cool.
So he's, from Men at Large. Um,
Awesome.
so what about the Cleveland? And then sometimes I might say, we're gonna, and I keep talking, but what about the Cleveland vibe? What about those artists?
I actually haven't gotten to put myself out there in a minute. And before, when I was doing that with gigs and everything, I wasn't, I guess, connecting with many people because I was a lot younger. I was like 17,
Hmm.
trying to stay more protected in that way.
Right.
But Buddy Vaughn is from Cleveland. She's releasing the movie. She has music out. She's just a heck of a creative.
Hmm.
Um, but I don't know too many people from Cleveland doing music. I haven't had that much of an
Okay.
opportunity.
Okay. So do you feel that people that they need to network more?
Oh, for sure.
Hmm.
And it's harder to find places to network because there are creative people out here, but it's not as professional as, if you were going to LA
Okay.
or going to Tennessee,
Or in Atlanta.
yeah, yes.
Mhm.
Those are good connections. And I mean, Cleveland could definitely get you some places. I just feel like it's a little harder and a little scarier.
Right. Right. Well, that's what we do at the Urban Influencer. We connect. So the next question is, um, talk about your song Elevate and why they need to download it, share it, and hit it up.
Y'all need to download this song. You'll need to stream this song because not only do I believe it will bring a positive influence and a new outlook on your life, a new energy, but because it's a bop. Like, you're looking for good music, and I got the good music, and more good music is coming. This is not the only thing, you know?
So any tour dates coming up?
None that we know of quite yet. We are kind of bringing that into the conversation a bit more, just with performances, figuring all of that out, but still a little iffy with the COVID. We're figuring it out, but we'll get there soon.
Well, it's gonna work out. We want to thank you. We appreciate your music. And actually, I don't know if you actually did hit the chart last week with the Urban Influencer.
Oh my
So
God, thank
just
you so much.
yes, ma'am. So you did hit the chart. And so that's always a good thing because the Urban Influencer is a platform where a lot of people, sleep on the Urban Influencer. And then Marv Mack just got just became the consultant for another major label. So
Oh my God, that's so exciting. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to hear that. Thank
yeah,
you.
so we appreciate you. Please keep, making great music. And we definitely appreciate you and looking forward to hearing more from you.
Absolutely. I
So
would
we
love to.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your girl, Missy E, the Party Doll. Thank you for locking in to the Urban Influencer Radio. We want to thank our guest who was joining us today with a beautiful spirit and personality, Miss Ezre. I hope I said it right.
Yeah.
And of course, make sure that you follow your girl, Missy E, the Party Doll, on all of my social media platforms. You can follow me on Facebook, Missy E. Johnson. The man had made me do that. You can follow me on Instagram at Missy Party Doll. You can also follow me on Twitter at Missy E Party Doll. And make sure that you are following the Urban Influencer on all of their social media platforms at Urban Influencer Radio. Please click like, share this podcast. And thank you all. Have an amazing day and good night.
I think I found my tribe. I think I found my high. I think I found my light. I think I found my third eye. These days are one of a kind. It's rare if you killing my vibe. I'm gonna smoke until I cry. I'm healing, I'm feeling, I'm growing for a good reason. And that's why I just wanna elevate. Let's smoke and fill the room like it's a fire. We roll up, it's a mood, don't need the time. I just wanna elevate. I just wanna elevate. Elevate to the moon. I see it every night, but now I see a new hue. Nobody out here doing all the things that you do. You trust me, you really fucking love me. We get high, that's how you get to know me. My truth, my love of you, everything that you are right soon. My rainbow light surrounding the moon. And at night you pull me closer to you. For you I elevate. I just wanna elevate. Let's smoke and fill the room like it's a fire. We roll up, it's a mood, don't need the time. I just wanna elevate. I just wanna elevate. Yeah. Every time I fly, baby, I get so high. Every time I fly, baby, I get so high. lover, friend, and destiny. 'Cause you complete my soul, girl. You complete my incomplete world. Life without you, I could not see. Life without you, I could not be. And I don't need nothing else. You're underneath my skin. And it doesn't take you long to give me what I need. Give me love, not a cheap illusion. I don't need nothing, don't need nothing, don't need nothing, don't need nothing, nothing I need. With you here with me, there's nothing I don't need, nothing I don't need. With you here with me, there's nothing I don't need, no ill time to fear and regret. Seduce you to retreat. No, I create desire. Render me will. No, give me love, not a cheap illusion. No, I don't need nothing, don't need nothing, don't need nothing, don't need and I don't, no. With me, there's nothing I don't need, nothing I don't need. You here with me, when you hear me, there's nothing I don't need, Oh no. enough. Can't get enough. Nah. Of your brown sugar. Of your brown sugar. Can't get enough. Of your brown sugar. Of your brown sugar. Can't get enough. Brown sugar. Of your brown sugar. No matter what I do, girl, I can't stop. Baby, loving you. I can't sleep at night without you in my arms. That lets me know I'm the only one. You always cook me something good to eat. Then you feed me something good and sweet. Can't get enough of your love. I knew you were sent to me from the heaven up above. I can't get enough brown sugar. Of your brown sugar. Oh, I can't get enough of your brown sugar. Oh, I can't get enough brown sugar. Of your brown sugar. Oh, I can't get enough of your brown sugar. No, I can't get enough. No matter how I try, I'm gonna keep on loving you till the day I die. You're never weak, baby. You're always strong. You can read my mind, baby. You know what I want. And when I'm waving you, I'm trying to get back home. And when I get there, we're gonna have it going on. When you touch me, you put me in the mood. When I touch you, girl, I put you in a groove. Can't get enough brown sugar. Of your brown sugar. Oh, I can't get enough of your brown sugar. Oh, I can't get enough brown sugar. Of your brown sugar.